Atlantic 2023. For our next arrival, alongside us, we have Mermaid Atlantic coming in to the finish line. Here live in English Harbour, Antigua, these guys have been rowing 3,000 miles across the Atlantic from La Gomera in the Canaries all the way here to Antigua in the Caribbean. Thank you so much for watching.
Last push, James.
Paul steering the boat in there, making it look super easy. The guys look great, don't they? Keep your messages of support coming in. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know how you know the lads on board. Mermaid Atlantic are our 16th team to arrive in the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2023. As you can see, they are a trio. And they come from the UK. A group of ocean-loving islanders. The Mermaid Atlantic team are from the Isle of Wight, an island off the south coast of England. And they met in the surfing and diving community. And they did it! Oh, yes!
Up, guys, load up. Everybody up first. Super excited, no? Lovely stuff, guys. Everybody get ready?
Well, you're here now.
Awesome stuff, James. Well done.
43 days at sea. Oh, look at that big hug.
Great job, guys.
I feel the emotion there coming off of them all. On board, we've got Xavier Baker, Zav. We've got Paul Berry, who celebrated his birthday just before Christmas, celebrating all 3 major annual celebrations on the Atlantic.
On the count together.
And then also Chris Mannion, otherwise known as Manny,
all try
getting ready to celebrate.
Yeah, boys! Come on! Yes, boys! Great job, guys! Come on! Awesome stuff, guys.
Absolutely. Couldn't wait to get that celebration underway. Mermaid Atlantic have arrived. Bear with me a sec. There we go. Incredible. Zav is a keen surfer and sailor and the director of the Isle of Wight distillery. Paul is a serving firefighter and ex-naval petty officer who's been rowing since childhood. And Manny is the owner of a surf school. Often works with young people who struggle with their mental health, something that he's very passionate about due to his own experiences, which affect him daily. Their boat, Mermaid Atlantic, has seen them across the Atlantic. I wonder if they saw any mermaids along the way. Maybe I'll ask that when we get them on land.
Let us see the wife.
Right off the bat, It was. Is he brushing his teeth? Paul's brushing his teeth. Look.
You're gonna see the one.
Did you just say you've not done it in a week, Paul? We heard that live. She knows now. Right off the bat, it was a wobbly ride for the team. Their dagger boards snapped in the rough conditions just a couple of days into the row. And that slowed them down considerably and made for a very inconsistent course for them. Imagine just how frustrating that would have been. The dagger board helps to balance and stabilize the boat, and it keeps it on a straight course. So what we're going to do is these guys are going to row themselves into land, and we're going to join them as they step onto land for the first time, and we'll find out a little bit more about the team when we get in. So stick around. We'll put the holding video on, and then you'll get to be a part of and witness the lads as they step onto land for the first time in over 40 days. 40 days at sea on that boat. They didn't get off. They slept. They ate. They did everything on that boat. 3 of them together. We'll see you shortly.
Last 4 meters, last and you're going all the way across the Atlantic. 3 past miles.
Welcome back to the World's Toughest Flow Atlantic. The boys have come in so quickly. Clearly, can't wait to get on land. "43 days at sea for Paul, Manny, and Zav.
Well done, guys.
Lots of noise coming from family and friends behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the panel says, reload your Atlantic and in 2 seconds, get up to Mermaid Atlantic.
Had quite the challenge when they saw a tanker headed straight towards them, leaving them no choice but to launch an anti-collision flare, and that was again within the first week of being at sea.
They are from the Isle of Wight, and the flag is here behind me, but they also represent the United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mermaid Atlantic. Ladies and gentlemen, would we like to see these incredible 3 men from the Isle of Wight step on land? Then you need to make some more noise. Would we like to see Mermaid Atlantic step on land? Lots of hearts and emotions here at the project.
Oh gosh, I don't think the hooks could actually be any tighter. These guys rode for 3 charities. The Hampshire Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust, Surfers Against Sewage, and the Seahorse Trust.
How's that?
So, Manny and Chris, oh, sorry. It's time to step onto the podium. And soon you will be back with your family.
That tanker that they met out there in the first week actually had to swerve, which I don't think is really something a tanker can actually do, just because of its sheer size. Had to swerve to miss them. Apparently, it narrowly missed them by about 75
Ladies and gentlemen,
yards.
first of all, welcome to Listen Starter English Harbour. What we have just witnessed here today is the ocean-loving crew of Mermaid Atlantic who started their journey 13th of December last year in Longmere. They are now here, safe and sound, after 43 days, 17 hours, and 58 minutes. We have a certificate of achievement handed over by Kevin, fellow ocean rower and also Finnish officer in the world's toughest row. And the t-shirt you see around town these days, I wrote the Atlantic t-shirt. So let's give a big applause for these incredible men from the Isle of Wight. So guys,
you live on the Isle of Wight, a big island in the English Channel, in the south coast of England. You are ocean lovers, so now I think it's appropriate to ask, after 43 days, 17 hours and 58 minutes, are you still ocean lovers?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we've experienced a lot out there. Mother Nature threw us a fair old bit, but yeah, between us all, we overcome it, highs and lows, and yeah, still ocean lovers, 100%.
A big applause for that. As always on Ocean World Crossings, lots of challenges. You had a broken dagger board, you had a broken beacon that came back to life again, and other stuff. Tell us a little bit about the challenges out there.
So with regards to dagger board, we lost that on day 2 after nearly getting hit by a tanker during the night. But with the dagger board, during the journey we were rowing across the sea quite a lot, and the dagger board would have been quite useful. So the boat's been rocking and moving around like you wouldn't know.
Being stationary.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the frustration was like steam coming out of your ears.
Family are really eager to cheer you guys, so come on, family. Come on, come on, come on. When you cross the finish line today, you put up some flares, but you already did that day 1, I think, within the first 24 hours. You put up a white flare. Why was that?
Okay, so Zaz was rowing, I was on watch, and then Zaz said, I think there's a boat coming. And I went, okay, and then so we had to get the radio, and no response. We panicked, Paul came running out, got the flare out, and then popped it, and it was about 30 metres away. And 30 metres, and how big was the boat?
300 metres.
300 metres.
Star Nasia.
Star of Nasia was the boat, so yeah.
So quite scary, but fortunately everything was okay, and then you spoke to them, yeah? And now you're here. So rough elements out there, especially the first week, 10 days, but also know that the last 24 hours have been quite something.
It's been brutal. Yeah, we thought the trades had finally come in, take us nice and easy in here, and just threw everything at us, really. It's yeah, the trades, exactly. Finally they came, and yeah, the gusts were 24, 26. The swell was supposed to be 3.8 metres. We reckon there was a 5 metre wave come through. We stood down the back of that, and it was the last 24 hours has been brutal, absolutely brutal. But we loved it. We're here.
So last 24 hours brutal. Was it worth it? And the race is named the World's Toughest Road. Does it live up to its name?
It most definitely does, yeah. I totally underestimated what I was getting myself into, and I think the other lads did as well. we had a battle and the goal post removed literally every single day, and it definitely lives up to its name.
Good to hear. Wildlife out there. I know you had a visitor from Marlin, among others. So tell us a little bit about the wildlife. You also, as I said, ocean lovers, and you have a lot of focus on the ocean in general through your charities. Tell us a little bit about the wildlife out there.
Okay, so before I set off, I said to these boys, whenever I get on the water, I never see anything. So we started off, we never saw anything. Then we saw about 10 days in, some minke whales. And then, well, after that, I think we saw a shark. And then with slicks. So this is an amazing story. There's a little bird, and I thought this bird was following us. And I did a bit of research, and this was a Wilson storm petrel, and I named him Slick. So he followed us all the way. Wow. But I didn't see him tonight, so I'm really annoyed. And then the Marlin one was the good one, so we used my camera. So we thought we heard a dink on the rudder, and so we put the camera in, and we saw a dorado and tuna being stalked by a blue marlin, and it was amazing. Well, it was terrifying, but it was amazing.
We know what you mean. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it all here at Nilsson Stockyard. These 3 islanders made it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. Maybe one day you come to the Isle of Wight, you will meet an ocean rower at the local and have a chat about what happened through those 43 days, 17 hours and 58 minutes. It's time to have a fresh meal on dry land in a bit. But first, a hip hip hooray for these 3 amazing guys. Mermaid Atlantic, hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! We do a live interview now on YouTube with Charlotte, and after that, it's over to the table and banquet family, the Isle of Wight.
Oh, come down here, guys. Come down here, squeeze in together. Just have a really quick chat. Yeah, solid ground. He's definitely not moving. Okay, squeeze in nice and tight. Your last opportunity to be that close together, so I can get you all in shot. Try not to. Tell you what, take a step back, because I don't want to go into the water tonight. There we go. Oh, okay. So good to see you back on dry land, eh?
Likewise, yeah.
Yeah, you've had quite a rough ride. We heard a little bit about that in the interview. How did you keep up morale throughout that process? It's a long time, eh? 43 days.
I am positively negative, and these two, I'm a realist, and I say how it is. And when things aren't really going your way, I kind of, and I can't work out how to fix it. I then kind of go into a bit of a spiral. So, but then these 2 lads were great. Kind of situation.
Teamwork and humour.
Yeah. We just had enough.
Just humour.
Yeah.
Take the neck out of each other.
We wanted to leave as mates and return as mates, and we have. So that's
what's important. Oh, good. You had a little saying, did you? What was it? What was your saying to get you across?
When we left the airport, there was a sign up saying today is going to be a good day. Yeah, that's a good one. So the first couple of days, you're like, today's going to be a good day. That's it more off. It's not.
Well, after we nearly got killed by a boat, then we lost the dagger board, and then it was just like the conditions were horrendous. This is going to be a hell of a journey.
Wow.
Still, we're here.
You are. And what was that feeling like as you rode around the corner?
Unbelievable. Incredible. Yeah. We've watched it, obviously, previous races, and then we were just saying on the coming in, we were like, this is actually us now, and it's overwhelming. And seeing family up by the fort, and just.
We were closing on Antigua for a long time, weren't we? Probably we saw it probably 10, 12 miles out, and it was a long time.
Yeah. Feels like it's still moving away, doesn't it? Getting further and further.
It took a good while. Yeah.
And now you're here, so that's all that matters. You get some nice food. You wanted to sleep in a proper bed.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
That's going to happen for you. Yes. Hopefully. Now you've got all your friends, family, and supporters back home watching, and you've got lots of messages coming in. What would you like to say to them?
Just the support, the level of support has been so overwhelming. The Isle of Wight has completely got behind us. Although we've had satellite communication issues, the messages have been coming through, and when we've had those really down days, reading those messages has just brought us back up. It's been so good, and just can't thank everybody enough. Everybody who supports us, sponsored us. It's been amazing,
And for the 3 charities that we're supporting as well, we're hearing donations coming all over the place, so people can still do that. So, but the support has just been amazing. So we can't wait to go to all the messages and thank you.
When you receive those messages, it does honestly give you like the boost to carry on. And when you go onto your phone and you get messages through saying, my nephew or whatever has seen what you're doing, he's really proud. It makes you step up that extra gear. And I know because obviously it's like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning back home, and people have made the effort to watch us come in. So
There's a lot of people live.
Thank you.
Hopefully it was.
Surprised the internet hasn't got down.
Well, I'm glad it hasn't. So tell me, was it worth it?
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I think all the highs and lows. As we've been coming back in, reflecting on the bad days, the issues, the injuries, everything else, it was good. I think we've all learned a lot, experienced a lot, and come out stronger. And 100%. I think.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely worth it. But as you look back, the memories you get, at the moment, it's still. But you're fonder of the memories as you get further away. What?
I wonder where you were going with that. No, I just wonder where you were going.
I don't know.
A particular memory sprang to mind there, did it?
What
happened on the boat?
No, yeah. That's all good.
I'll look in the book for that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy
Thank
your
you,
time.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Thanks. See you later. Cheers.
The guys are now heading to the table for getting some fresh meals, so let's give them a big applause. And not many hours from now, we have 2 boats coming in to Solos tomorrow morning between 6 and 8 o'clock in the morning. Among those 2, also a race record. To know more about that, you basically just have to show up at the dockyard in the morning.
Crew solos arriving tomorrow morning. Mermaid Atlantic are in. Keep your messages of support for the lads coming in. I'm sure they're going to want to read those at a later date after they've had some time with their family and friends, I'm sure. So tomorrow morning, early, local time, we've got solo man coming in, wave wrangler. Elliot is on his way. He was racing with Liz, female solo that's just behind him. I think she's slowed down a bit though ever since. So they are looking to come in 2nd and 3rd in the solo class between 6 and 8 around that time. Keep an eye on the tracker. If you haven't downloaded the YB Races app, then make sure you do it. Go to your App Store or Play Store, download YB Races, search World Stockist Row Atlantic 2023, and then when you're in there, you can go to the leaderboard. You can see all the teams that are left to come in. We've just had our 16th team to come in, so we've got a few more, I think 21 teams left still to row across the Atlantic. And then you can also check our socials where we will keep you updated right up until they cross the finish line for the latest estimated time of arrival. So we look forward to seeing you first thing in the morning.